please go ahead and subscribe. Hello everyone, Jennifer here. Welcome to my video. Yes, I actually think I'm the first person to show this technique on YouTube because a lot of people has actually asked how do you secure your hair in the back without using glue. Most of the video has been how you do it in the front, and yes, I am going to show you guys how to do it. All I need you guys to do is to like, subscribe I can't even say this word, but and stay tuned because I have so many tips to give you, but you know, your contribution also helps us to make these videos. Okay, so I'm using snap weave technique just to show you guys how easy and quick it is to install snap weave. If you don't want to see this, please move, you can actually probably skip this video to about 5 minutes so you can see what you're here for. But if you're in kind of inquisitive to know what is snap weave, it is a technique where you can actually create a unit without having to use glue. It takes 10 minutes to do. As you guys can see, I'm not using any type of glue. I'm just snapping it on the cap and it's completely secured. Please make sure you stay tuned to, like, I need you to guys to, because I did it behind the scene so you guys can see what I had to go through partially to make this video. So in the end, I did just a little bit of behind the scene just to create some love for you guys. Okay, so what I'm doing, sometimes when you order snap weave, especially if you're ordering our frontal unit, everything has been measured and cut in place to fit that roll. But sometimes as you progress to the top, you can come to the smaller areas and then the track can be a little bit longer than the place you're working on. All you gotta do is cut it there where you need it to be and just sew the end so that the snap does not unravel. Okay, that's all you have to do when you encounter that. If the track is a little bit shorter, all you gotta do is stretch the track so it can reach to where you want it to be. Okay. So here you can see this unit is up in a ponytail. This is because the lace are actually guiding it in the front and the back, but once you remove the lace, you're going to be left with, okay, well, you're going to have to either sew the back down or glue it, but the glue does not last because, you know, our neck area will move our neck area a lot. You know, there's a lot of movement behind our neck area, so it doesn't really work. So you find that a lot of people that has frontal don't know how to put it up in a pony, don't know the technique. But this technique that I'm going to show you guys is going to secure your frontal for like weeks, week 2, 3, 4, if not even months, without any problem. The only issue is the size of the ears. You're gonna have to either like wear sidebands to lay those down, or you can have to use a dissolved grip cream, which you can purchase on our website at snapweave.com, to lay those areas down. But with this technique, you can go swimming, you can do anything without having to worry about your unit moving, and yes, you can put up a ponytail. Okay, so here this scene looks a lot blurry because I forgot to shoot it and I had to do it after. But what I'm doing is actually placing the end from where my eye starts on the other side and take it all the way to the other side of my eye. Make sure you pull really tight as you want your unit to be, and then once you get to that tightness that you want to be, you hold it there and you have to cut it. Okay, so now what you have to do is place that inside your unit. You can see when you look inside your 360 or inside your lace weave, you're going to see those corners that are sewn on, like kind of like a 4x4 right inside that cap. Just like you have to like imagine where your eye will rest against that unit. You're going to have to place that facing the inward of that unit. Okay, and you're going to sew it there so it's completely tight. And when you're sewing, please don't pull on the unit so you don't create a hole in your unit, and please don't pull on the unit so that you don't actually shrink it, that when you put a part it wouldn't lay, you're gonna get like a straight line clean part, you know what I mean? So that's all you got to do, just sew it around there, and you're gonna take it all the way around and do the same thing on the other side. Remember, the first thing to do is place that elastic band right in the middle of your eye, like you know where your eyeball is. Put it there. You're going to take it all the way around the neck, and then take it all the way to the other part of your eye, and then pull as tight as you can tolerate, and then cut it there. Then take that measurement, place it inside your unit on where you think your eye is going to rest inside the unit. Sew it there, and then take it all the way around and sew it on the other side. This technique, if you stop here and you don't move forward with the rest of the things I'm going to show you in this video, what happens is your unit is going to lay flat all around the front, but you cannot put it up in a ponytail. When you do, you're going to end up with a peacock tail, what I call peacock tail, like when you bend over when you tilt your head down, it's going to look like your unit is about to come off. You can't do nothing with that. It looks pretty when it's down, but you can't put it in a ponytail, okay? So, but if you want to learn how I do my unit to put it up in a ponytail that I can go weeks in months without having to worry about it coming off, you have to continue to watch. So what I'm basically doing here is repeating the same step that I did on the other side. Sew the elastic band on the other side, okay? Like when you sew on your left, if you started with your left, take it all the way around in the back of the unit, and then bring it to the other side and sew it there. Okay, make sure you don't sew going towards the front of the unit. You're trying to secure the back and put it in a ponytail. And like I said, if you want, you can stop here if all you want is to secure your unit, and you can stop here. But what happens is, this is exactly the technique that everybody is showing here, all the YouTubers are showing, because with this you're going to end up with a peacock butt. What I call a peacock butt is like, you know, when a peacock open up their butt, it's like it goes all the way what like that. So when you flip your hair, it's going to have that opening and exposing all your hair, you know, all whatever you have under your hair, under your unit is going to, if you have your hair is not braided, if your hair is bald, if your hair is not washed, you don't want people to see that, okay? You don't want to be conscious about that, and especially if you're removing your clothes, you don't, your unit can easily come off, okay? Because the gravity is going to grab your hair and it's going to flip it and it's going to come off. But with this technique that I'm going to show you, you can bypass all of that. Like, everything is good. You don't even have to sew your unit again, ever. So when you are done sewing it there, what you will need to do is you start to sew from the bottom of that elastic band all the way into the unit. Okay, when you do that, you're going to stop where you're going to actually stop where the ear starts. I'll show you what I mean. So here you can see how I'm kind of like stretching it. Make sure, this is very important, make sure that you stretch the actual lace. You don't want it to be scrunched up on the side when you actually wearing it and putting it up in the ponytail, or whatever you want to do. So you're going to have to stretch it and, you know, stretch it very well. And then what I'm doing is I'm sewing in the bottom part of that elastic band. Okay, in the bottom part you have the upper part which goes into your head all the way coming into your scalp. You have the bottom part which goes downwards by your ears going to your neck. So that is where you're going to sew. All right, stretch the lace, your unit, as you sew it so it doesn't get scrunched up, and you're going to sew it all the way and stop to the part of the ear. You know, the part of the ear meaning like when you look into your unit, you're going to see like these thick lines. Okay, I'm pointing the thick line right here. You're going to see the thick lines. That's where you must have to stop there, because if you want to bypass this and say, oh, I'm going to sew all the way across and go to the back and that's it, it's done. No, you're going to mess up the unit, because then when you put it up in a ponytail, it's going to not be flat and smooth in the back. You want the transition to be very smooth. So what you do is you sew all the way there, you stop, and you're going to repeat the same step on the other side. So now that I have sewn both sides, and I am now going to sew from that ear area all the way across in the back. Okay, you see over there where you have the pocket of your lace of your units, I actually removed those. So I kind of like, I completely removed that pocket. So if you have the pocket, you have that elastic band that your wig or your unit comes with, please remove that. That don't do nothing. That actually is very irritating, because sometimes you have those on and then they pop out of that pocket and your unit is loose on your head, and then sometimes it takes me forever to try to locate where I need my pocket to go, and when they're getting weaker they keep coming off. So it's so irritating, and I'm the queen of easy. Like can we count 1 2 3 10 instead of having to go 1 2 3 4? You have to all figure out that 5 6 comes after that. So why would I have to count those? Like if there's a way to get to New York faster, why would I have to drive? Like that just don't make no sense. I'm the queen of, it gotta be now, you have to be easy, fast, and done. So that's what that's even why I came up with snap wave. But one thing with me is, no matter how I figure out the easy way is gonna actually work as well as the hard way, if not better. Just believe me. When I figure something out, it works. Okay, I'm not the type that will just figure something out and just like, oh, let me settle for 90%. No, I want 110% of what I'm trying to figure out. So anyway, that's all I'm doing here. Okay, so now that you've sewn 2 sides, you're going to sew all the way in the back, and you're done. So don't tune out this video, just wait for me to show you what I can actually do with this. It looks crazy right now, but remember, it is custom for my head. My head is small, so you can see the opening of this is how it's going to like snug into my hair. Okay, so I'm going to cut this lace out, and I am going to put this unit on so that you guys can see all of that. All right, this video is 25 minutes and 41 seconds, and we are still on 12 minutes and 22 seconds, so you guys know that I actually did a lot of posing for you guys to see how this technique works. Like, you can do everlasting stuff with it. The sky is your limit. So what I'm doing here is actually, I decided to make my baby hair, but you can see me making like a zigzag, an X cross at the front. This is another technique how I hide my lace in the front, because sometimes when you push your baby hair forward, you still see the lace. So I use this technique, but that will be in a different video. If you guys want me to show you, please like, subscribe. It doesn't make no sense how you have a video that has 200 something thousand likes, for your subscribers it's like, no, 200 something thousand views, 500,000 views, or whatever, etc., and then you don't have subscribers. So please, you guys, all it takes is one button, one push, pim, and then you're done. Pim, that's it. Okay, so push that button, and you know what that does? You know what that does? When I get up and I see, oh my God, my subscribers are growing, people like it, and it makes you think, okay, you know what? I know this thing that I've been keeping as a secret for forever. I'm going to show it. I'm going to share it, because before I used to be selfish because I do hair and I don't want to show my craft, you know, but now that I'm not really into doing hair a lot, you know, so I kind of like want to show you guys some stuff. And that was one of behind the scenes, because I don't even know why in the world I walked out of this scene, and I'm back here. So here, that's it, you guys. I didn't use any type of adhesive on the side. What I did was actually like tucked it down, like flip it down and use a little bit of our dissolve grip to kind of like lay the hair down on both ear side. But this is actually the finished look of this technique. You can put your hair up in a high ponytail. You can put parts, you can wear it down. Like, the sky is endlessly your limit. Okay, so let's not make this show off boring. Let's just be talking while I am showing up. So anyway, the reason I'm making this video was I watched a video on YouTube, and then I saw someone saying, "Oh wow, your technique is good." And what this was just the old method everybody knows. I knew this technique like 4 or 5 years ago. I've been using it on my clients to actually put their 4x4 closure on before the frontal came out, and I've used it on my frontal, and you know, just to lay the front side down. And then this person was like, "Okay, well, why do you guys always show video how to lay your frontal down in the front, but no one has ever showed you how to do this for the back?" And I'm like, okay. So I decided to show you guys how I do it, because hey, I do it all the time. I shot this video about 2 weeks ago, but you know how it takes time to actually get to it. I do so many things. Like, I work, I have kids, I have a husband, and you know, in working, I do multiple things in my work. So for me to take time out and actually make a video, it's really a very big commitment. And when I say I have kids, I have 4, okay, and I'm raising teenagers, so it's a lot of commitment, going for school activity, going for outside of school activity, doing homework, cooking, running errands and stuff like that, and still have to do work. And work is really, but you know what, if you actually commit into a video, like if you decide to be one of my notification squad, that wouldn't hurt me. Any noise, just be quiet for 15 seconds. Even that there. Think, Jesse, stop that, or else I will take that your thing from you right about now. Yeah, Africans, we shout. We yell on top of our voices when it's necessary. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. No, stop watching this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do I have to even say use my hand? Thank you guys for shut up. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this tutorial helped. If you find this video helpful, please go ahead and like this video, and please subscribe, because it actually helps us to stay encouraged and making more videos. Huh? It's not recorded? Okay, well, can you please stop talking, because what you're saying is actually distracting me. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this tutorial helped. If it did, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Subscription actually helps us to stay encouraged and make more videos. So if you feel like this tutorial helps you, please go ahead and show me some love. Subscribe to my channel, and I have a video coming up on how to actually secure your lace front, your lace wig front and back, so you can put it up in a ponytail without any glue or none of that. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this tutorial helped. If it does, please go ahead and click on that like button and subscribe to my channel. Actually, your subscription helps me a lot, and when I get up and I see some more subscriptions coming, it actually makes me want to give you guys some more tips. So please help me out, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. Okay.